Yo, it's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Like, share this episode and all that good stuff, man. And, gonna do like we always do about this time. But check this out. Check this out, man. Check out my Patreon. I'm gonna go to my Patreon real quick. Go to my Patreon, man. I got check this out. Share my screen. So if you go to my Patreon, okay, this is my Patreon. I got probably some of the best interviews ever. I realized the other day I got 230 posts on here. God damn. Sing. 200. I got 230 posts. That's a lot, man. I got this video interview with the legendary Mickey Royal, LA dude, street dude, or ex-street dude. He ain't in the streets no more. But back in the day, he was a pimp. He directed adult movies. This is probably the best interview I've ever done so far. Like, for real. It's the best interview so far. You know what's crazy about this interview? It's 2 hours long. And Mickey was saying, yo, we can keep on going for another hour, yo. I'm like, bro, I'm tired.
No.
I was like, bro, I'm tired, bro. He wanted to go another hour, and it's already 2 hours long. So I'm like, yo, I'm tired, bro. I think 2 hours is long enough. Cool dude, LA dude. He got like, I don't know how many books he got out. He got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 books. 5 books, man. I think I bought what? 2 of them. 2 of his books. He's a good writer, good speaker. He was giving dropping all kind of game. All his books on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 books. At least the 5 books that 6. 6. I didn't even see the tail of the tape. I didn't see that one. That's 6. I guess that's my boxing. 6. They got 6 books that I know of on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So he's a good writer. Definitely a good speaker. For sure. Definitely a good speaker. This is the best interview I ever had. He was dropping so much game, man. He was saying so much shit. He was kind of all over the place. I could not release that shit on YouTube. If I was to put this video up on YouTube and release it, they would pull that shit down, bro. Like, for real. If I was to put this video up on YouTube, they would take that shit down. Like, It wouldn't even last for the end of the day. It wouldn't even last. That's why I put it up here. 2 hours long. I got what? Like I said, I got 230 posts on dating advice, attracting women, success, relationships. And this is the newest video, newest interview. This lady used to be a sex worker turned love coach. So you know what that means? She used to be an escort and a stripper. And she was talking about how she got out of that life and how nobody's forcing these women to be on the track and all that shit. She was saying some real shit. This is another video. Now, some of this video I'm gonna cut and put it up, but it ain't gonna be for no more than maybe 10 minutes. This is only about just under an hour. Just under an hour long. And the rest, I got audio and video. I got audio and video. The audio, of course, is much easier for me because I can just do an audio real quick and just upload it straight to this website. So I got hella posts in here, man. 230 posts. And I didn't even realize how much content I had in here. To be honest, Alabama in the house. Yeah, check it out, man. If you go, that's the link right there, basically. And also, if one last thing, if you go to let's see, let me see. If you go to I got the merch. I don't talk about it a lot. But there's some merchandise I have I actually like. I actually like, that sounds good. That sounds kind of weird, but I actually like. So hold up, I gotta do that again. So check this out. If I go to if you go to my YouTube channel, and if you go to my YouTube channel and click on the community tab, no, I'm sorry, and click on the store tab, you see some of my merchandise. If you go to my YouTube channel and click on the community tab, you see some of my merchandise. And some of these I liked, but there's one that I really like. I like this one better than any of them. This is like my favorite. God is great, but respect is better. This is my favorite of all of them. Hold up. I gotta. Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite out of all of them right here. My favorite. God is great, but respect is better. This is. I like the rest, but this is my favorite. And you can get it in a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. So and I got Love Can't Wait hoodie as well. Oh, come on, man. Hold up. Okay. So I got the Love Can't Wait hoodie as well. And this is cool, but you know, and life's a game, then you die. It's cool. Personal freedom comes from what you own. Definitely true, you know. But my favorite out of all of these is the God is great, but respect is better. You can get it in a t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie. They're like my favorites at the moment. You know, we'll see what happens later, but at the moment, these are my favorites, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you go to my YouTube channel and click on the store tab, this is where you find all the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it when it comes to that. You know. Let's see, let me get out of here. That's pretty much it, man. You know. But yeah, I think thinking about that. That's about it. Yeah. So yeah, go check it out, y'all. Go check it out, man. I don't talk about it a lot, but that because believe it or not, man, I'm my hardest critic when it comes to designs and anything that I come up with. A lot of stuff that I come out with, I don't really. It's all right. But other people like it. So I'm like, oh, you like that? Yeah, okay. To me, it can be better. To me, it can be better. But okay, if you like it, I love it. you know? But yeah, man, But hey, today I wanted to talk about why I don't look up to a lot of these celebrities and why I don't really care about a lot of them. And why you shouldn't care about them either. Because, I mean, celebrities today are, they're different today. They're not what they used to be. I mean, look at some of these celebrities today. I mean, look at how they look. I mean, God, ooh. I mean, some of these celebrities, man, look like, ooh, something out of a damn, uh, something out of a damn comic book. I'm like, I can't take a lot of these people serious. Now, this Summer Walker. If you follow me, if you listen to music, you know who Summer Walker is. Now, I like her music, but I saw a picture of her the other day, man. I was like, what the hell's going on? I mean, there's a video floating around. I'm gonna see if it's on. I don't think it's on her channel. It's probably not on here. But I saw it, and it looked like she looked like a cartoon character, man. I'm like, what the hell going on? I mean, god damn. Boy, I don't know, man. Yeah. I guess this is a video of, I don't know what video this is, but like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? uh, Now, a Summer Walker did not look like this when she first came on the scene in the music business. You know, I mean, I I can't take. Let's check out Lil Kim. Now, Lil Kim looked like a. Let me see. Lil Kim looked like a damn. I don't know. Look like a damn. I don't know what she looked like. I'm trying to see if this is her real channel. Yeah, this is it. Lil Kim looked like a damn cartoon character. When Lil Kim first came out, Lil Kim was so cute. Now Lil Kim looked like I don't know what she looked like. She looked like she keep fucking with her face, man. I mean, what the hell going on, man? I guess her and Megan Thee Stallion together on a plane. I don't know what the hell they going at. Is it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Hey, Megan Thee Stallion might end up looking like a cartoon character one day too, man. Boys, hey, self-esteem is a motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you. This is when Lil Kim was the shit, when Biggie was around. You know what I'm talking about? This when Lil Kim was the shit, boy. This is the Lil Kim that I like, that I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? When Biggie was around, you know, yeah, Summer Walker, she's pregnant now. This is the Lil Kim that I like, boy, back in the day. Biggie, that's who she missed. She lost her damn mind once Biggie died. She got on some weirdo shit. You know, because it's who you hang around is who you become. You know, who the hell is this woman? I don't know who the hell this woman is. You might know who this woman is. I don't know who she is. I don't know. Her and Lil Kim holding hands, y'all, a little too close there. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know who she is. Tell me who she is. I don't know who she is. I don't know. And there's no name associated with her, whoever that woman. I know they had Club Live in Miami. That's all I know. That's all it says. But yeah, who you hang around, that's who you become. There's Russell Simmons. Took a picture with her. Lil Kim looked like I don't know, bro. Looked like a Latina. Shit. With all that damn makeup on, man. Yeah, a lot of these damn. So this is why you can't take these damn celebrities serious, bro. How the hell you take somebody like this serious, man? You know, I don't put these people on a pedestal. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? This Dr. Dre and Marsh Samboya, the singer from what's that group back in the day? I forgot the name of that group back in the day. They were from the UK. She's a good singer. But they said the bitch was hard to deal with. Her and that other girl couldn't get along. But I know her and Dr. Dre usually work together. I don't even want to be like Dr. Dre. I don't want to be. Nah, a lot of these people are degenerates and weirdos and freaks. I don't want to be associated with any of that weirdo shit. Yeah, they got money. They got money now. Some of these people, but that money ain't worth me taking it from the back and doing some old weird old freaky shit. No, man. My manhood is priceless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to make any sacrifices of taking my manhood in order to be successful or to get ahead. I'm not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Now, you might think differently. You might say, hey, man, if I'll do something strange for a piece of change, or I'll do something strange in order to move forward in life. And that's okay. I ain't judging you, but I'm not willing to do any weirdo shit to leapfrog or get a leg up in society. I'm not willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's check this lady out.
Talk to us. My brothers, talk to us and tell us what we're doing. I want to know. I want to listen. I listen. Tell me so I can tell the rest of us. So I can tell my sisters what we need to fix. If you don't talk to us, how are we going to know? Like, I need you to really be genuine about it. Like, just take some time to think about it and reply to this. I want to know, what can we do to fix this? Because you are for me, I am for you. You are the king and I am the queen. I am your helpmate. I was made for you. I'm not supposed to be your enemy. You know what I mean? We're together. We're a team. So respectfully, I want to know, what is the issue? And I want it to be fixed. Start with me. Please tell me how I can fix it, what I need to do, so I can let the rest of them know what we got to do. Men.
Aww. Oh, thing. She seemed genuine, does she? She seemed like a genuine, caring, loving, nurturing woman. The problem is, there's so many damn problems. There's problems on the women's side and there's problems on the man's side. This is a clusterfuck out here, you know? Shit. We got so many problems as a group of people, man. We can talk about this shit all day long.
Put your head on my...
You know, what the hell is this? There's too many damn problems to fix. And the only person that can fix it is us. Women are not going to fix anything because there's no women don't do things. Look at this crazy shit. Look at that fake ass. You know, that's that hydrogel ass. You know, women don't women for the most part, they're not going to do anything unless they have to. This is Avery Woodley. You remember when I interviewed her last year?
I mean, truth be told, not all men in gyms are creeps. Truth be told, you should not be shooting your OnlyFans material in a public gym, wearing certain things, and then being able to say that anybody that looks at you is a creep, or they are violating your space, or they're making you feel uncomfortable. Certain things should not be worn in the gym. Cancel me now if you want to. The feminists can come, but seriously, this right here, I know what this is giving. There is no need for me to be wearing this in a gym. Once I'm in the gym, I am then deadlifting, RDLs, kettlebell swings, hip thrusts, and if anybody happens to glance at me that is a man, I am automatically offended. Or for the ones who do come up and try to talk, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What are you wearing this for? I have been in gyms all over the country. There is no need to wear certain stuff and then say you don't want anybody looking at you. Not only does it make men uncomfortable, it makes a lot of women uncomfortable. And actually, before I continue with this video, I'm going to change. All right, I'm back. I feel more comfortable. I don't really want to spend too much more time on this. For those of you all that are participating in this type of toxic, yes, toxic gym culture, You know exactly what you are doing. Nobody wants to be able to come into a space in a place where they're supposed to be able to work on themselves and get better and run the risk of being labeled a creep, a predator, and then to have it blasted all over the internet. And not only are you mislabeling people, you are also taking women's experiences who have been in gyms, who have been creeped out, who have been violated, and you are making it into some type of trend. That is not okay. I am not going to be surprised if more public gyms in the near future have stricter guidelines when it comes to attire, filming, and everything like that. We have got to do better. And you're the creep.
Yeah, Avery, you know, she's I liked her when I interviewed her. She seemed like a very classy woman. But she did not like being interviewed. She just doesn't like the online experience, period. So I think it kind of I think she's not really comfortable conducting any type of business online. So I think she gave it a try and she kind of backed off from being online. You know, every once in a while I'll see her post something or whatever, but that's about it. You know, she seemed like a good person. I haven't talked to her since the interview, basically, you know. But she's cool. I can't say anything bad about her, you know. But you know, you can't. Some of these women that I just can't take serious or whatever. And this is this crazy ass lady right here. She used to be a stripper, you know. Ain't no hoes, them hoes. And which brings me to my point. The hoes, they understand guys much better. Why do you think that is? Hey, go Lala. Let me tell you, hey, Lala was cool. I met Lala in person in Atlanta. She's actually cool. Like for real. Like for real. She's actually the coolest celebrity I think I've ever met. She's one of them anyway. Mobb Deep is probably the coolest. But Lala's actually cool. Like what you see is what you get when you meet her. She's very approachable. I saw her when she was when her book was coming out. I think it was the first book, if I'm not mistaken. You know. But I don't know what the hell's on her goddamn mind lately. You know, she need to go back to Carmelo. All this crazy shit. Talking about she's trying to be out here in these streets. Ain't nobody checking for her like that. She made a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake, but you can fix it. She need to take her ass back to her husband, Carmelo Anthony. That's what she need to do. All this crazy shit about, you know, I love him one day and the next day I don't. Like, what are you talking about? You know, all marriages and relationships go through spells like that. Nobody told her. Somebody must didn't tell her that shit. Some days relationships are up and down, bro. I don't know what she acting like she's an amateur, some shit like that. And she got married to a basketball player. What the hell she thought she signed up for? Anyway, what she thought she signed up for? She thought it was gonna be like a regular Joe. That ball players, them dudes, be fucking them hoes. That's how it is. The majority of them. That just comes with territory. I don't know what she was thinking about. But she need to take her ass back home to Carmelo. Nobody fucking with her out here like that. Them dudes will hit it. They'll hit it now. Yeah, she got a nice ass. Oh yeah, they'll hit it. But they ain't wifing her. Oh no, she's too old. That's the first problem. She might look good, but still too old. Like it's like I know a 50-year-old woman, right? Well, no, 60-year-old woman that looked very good for her age, but she's still 60. She's still 60. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? We ain't ever get married. Cause she's 60. That's just how it is. See, a lot of these women think just because the more they get older, they get finer fine with wine. Some crazy shit they came up with years ago. The older they get, the better they get. No. The older you get, the worse you get. Yeah. Now, I want to come to black women. I know it's a gift and a curse because most black women, for the most part, age pretty well. Unless she's on them damn drugs or abusing alcohol or some shit like that. But for the most part, most black women age pretty well. Unless you live a hard life. That would do it. She live a hard life, boy. You know. But for the most part, you know, most black women age pretty well. You know. But at the end of the day, you can't really, I don't take none of these celebrities serious. Well, Missy, she's skinny now. She lost a lot of weight. Okay, she used to be fat at one point, you know. She used to be fat at one point. Yes, she smartened up. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, yes, she's smartened up. Which is a good thing. Can't be dumb for life, you know. What's up, Mike? See, Summer Walker's pregnant. Yeah, I saw that. First off, your mama ain't taught you nothing about what makes a man tick. I guess not. Shit, mom didn't teach her shit, you know. You see, her age is again a picture. Well, yeah, a lot of what's that girl in Brazil? Boy, it's hard to get them. It was hard for me to get them women in Brazil to come on, boy. They ain't trying to fuck with your boy at all. God damn. I can't get no woman from Brazil to come on. God damn. I don't know who they think I am. But boy, I tell you, I can't get no woman from Brazil to come on. Damn. I find that kind of weird. You know. And I ain't gonna be, you know, oh, this that girl from Colombia. She got a big old butt. It's got that, I like her hair, you know. She's a big girl. She's a big Amazon girl. I think she changed her channel. Yeah, she changed the channel name. It used to be something else at one point. Her and the dude from Trinidad are together. There you go, right here. There you go. He's an older guy. I think he's a little older than me. They be traveling a lot. Shit all over the place. Yeah. I used to talk to them. I used to chat with them quite a bit at one point. She looked like she had surgery right there. I could be wrong, but she looked like she had that doesn't look like, I don't know about that. That look normal to you? You tell me. I could be wrong. I used to chat with them quite a bit at one point. You know. But they're cool peoples, man. I never asked them to come on. Maybe I should. I guess she turned 30. Okay. I never asked them to come on. Maybe I should, man. You know. But you know, a lot of these people, they don't have a lot of followers. So yeah, I got to catch them while. Yeah, they don't have a lot of followers yet. So I got to catch them before them numbers start going up, boy. But hey, I don't know if you notice or not. Well, when them numbers start going up with a lot of these damn people, shit, they get missing. They're not fucking with you at all. If your numbers ain't more than theirs, they ain't fucking with you. I've been around long enough. I've seen it. How do you reach out to the Brazilian women? I just reach out to them through mostly email. Mostly email. Or Twitter. Email or Twitter. Mostly. If I find the email, I usually do it there. Yeah. That's usually how I go. Yeah. Hey, it's that girl, that woman that she got a YouTube channel, Erica. Yeah, she can sing too, boy. She's the type of girl that she respects herself. She feels good about herself. It's her natural hair. She feels good about herself, man. Hold up. Let me see. She got a channel. She got a YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yep. Yep. Yeah, her YouTube. Here's her YouTube channel. She's a singer and songwriter. Okay. Yeah. She's talking. She make a lot of good points, along with her music and everything else. You know, she's a pretty cool chick. I could tell she been through some things, and now she's in a good place. So yeah, I would subscribe to her channel. I was subscribe to her channel. You know, she's pretty cool. Well, I don't know her that well, but I've seen a couple of her videos. You know, let's see, ask that Brazilian woman, single friends and family. Who's that? I don't know who that is, Mike. Ask that Brazilian woman. Who are you talking about exactly, Mike? I'm not sure who you're talking about exactly. It's my man Joe. Joe been around. Joe's a Mexican. He looked like a white man. He can pass for a white man, but he's Mexican. That Joe's cool though. He's been around for like 30 years, man. In the marketing game. You know. There go Eddie Murphy. Still out here. Anyway, Eddie Murphy owned a lot of publishing, man. You know. He owned a lot of publishing, boy. I'm telling you. That's why he don't have to come out with he don't have to come out with too many damn movies very often. Look at this whore right here. This is a whore right here, boy. From Miami. You know. But she understands. See, women like this, they understand guys. Down to a science. This is why, how many followers she got? Almost 700,000 followers. Women like this, how do you think she get all these followers? She understands how most of these guys are simps and tricks that follow her. You know, I think this is her backup. This is her backup account, I think. Yeah, this is her backup account. Let's see where her main page at. Let's see. And she got OnlyFans. Oh no, well, she got an OnlyFans page too. How come? Could you imagine the average woman understanding women like these hoes do, what type of advantage they would have in regards to attracting men instead of things being divisive and as they are today. What the hell is this old broad? I don't know who that old broad is. He's old. Damn. Bust that ass, huh? Can't walk in your boots, beloved. That's what you get. She's embarrassed. Can't walk in your boots, beloved. Ah! This Snoop account. Now, a lot of these people, you like the music. I like the music too. I like the music, but I don't want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like Snoop. I don't want to be like Snoop. You know? And you know what? I know his dad lives in South Carolina, probably about 15 minutes outside of where I'm from. Yeah, I never told you that before. I don't know his dad, but my mom and my father knew his dad. You know, that's Tom Brady. You know, so his dad I don't know if his dad's still living or not, but his dad stayed in South Carolina, right outside of the town where I'm from, in a small town called, I think it's Hemi. It's in Georgetown County. It's a small little town that you can blow past and you wouldn't even know it was there. You know, his dad, yeah, that's a Master P. I don't want to be like none of these dudes. You know, I don't want to be like Jay-Z. None of them dudes, man. I don't want to be like I don't want to be like King James. You know, yeah, you play basketball well, but I don't want to be like him. They got to kiss ass. You know, white people talk shit to them, tell them, hey, go dribble the damn ball and shut up. They got to take that. See, I can't take that. I can't take that type of tough talk. Because I know that you would never say that to me if we were outside and no cameras was around and nobody was looking. You know what I'm saying? So these celebrities, entertainers, they're pretty much bought and paid for. And a lot of these people, they're liars, bro. They told us how they grew up poor and all that bullshit. Oh, that's a fucking lie, bro. How they were abused growing up, like Oprah. How she grew up poor, the uncle abused her and all that crazy shit. Man, please. What the hell Oprah doing? Well, like grandma. You know, a couple years ago, Oprah's dad and her family basically put Oprah on blast. You remember that? You know, a couple years ago, they put Oprah on blast. They said Oprah was a liar. Oprah was lying to y'all all these years, talking about how she was abused growing up, and she grew up poor and all that shit. Those were lies. Oprah lied. It's a good story, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Oprah's skinny again. Oprah ain't fat no more. She had to be fat for the show to make the white women feel comfortable. You know? See, on the show, you know, she was like grandma in the minds of her audience. But in her real life, she, you know, she had to lose that weight. But to stay on that show, she had to be fat. I understand. You know, let's see if they are interested in your Brazilian friends from earlier. Oh, yeah, I'll reach out to them, see what they're talking about, if they'll do it. I don't follow anyone anymore unless they are actually about real intelligent subjects of common interest. Same here, brother. Are those her kids? Shit, I don't know. Whose kids? Snoop last name. What is Snoop last name again? It's Calvin something. Yeah, I just want the money. It's better. Yeah, I that's all I want is the money too. I don't want the fame or the all the attention like that. But all these guys and gals, most of them are liars. That's the point. They're liars. How they do everything. Now, this is the game. This is why a game is so important. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So when you see these people that are rich, like up there on the totem pole, and they still up there on the totem pole, you can't stay up there for a long time without doing some old ruthless, rotten, dirty shit. You can't stay up there like that for all those years. Like, I give you an example. You know who Don Peoples is? You know who Robert Smith is? Most people don't know who they are up until lately. For the people that do know who they are, they just found out who they are lately, a couple months ago, 2-3 years ago. They're not up there like that. Like as far as in the media. Now they got money, but they ignore them motherfuckers on purpose. Now, these guys are much more successful than Jay-Z. But how come they don't get no shine? But Jay-Z get all the damn shine. No. Yeah, think about it. Think about this. Now, these guys are older and wiser, I would think. They've been around longer, you know, and much more successful than Jay-Z, right? But when we think about riches or billions, we think about Jay-Z first. Most people, most black people think like that. How come we don't think about Robert Smith, Don Peoples like that? We think about Oprah, you know, that's the game that they play. They, you know, they want you to think the way they want you to think. You know? This is why when people say you don't have to have no game, I'm like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. That don't make no sense. And see, game, what is game? Game is getting shit done. That's all it is. It's like protocols if you're in the military. Getting shit done. It's a way of getting shit done. That's all game is. Game ain't about tricking nobody, manipulating nobody, robbing nobody, stealing from nobody. None of that shit. You know, a lot of people have prostituted what game really is all about. Hey, so what they'll do is they'll say, hey man, you don't gotta, if you go overseas, man, you don't gotta be tricking no woman into doing nothing or manipulating her and trying to uh, twist her by the arm. What are you talking about? You want some other shit. That's what a lot of nerds will do. You know, a nerd will be like, God damn, look at this bitch. Oh, this Kathy. Hey, this is another cool chick. Kathy's cool. Yeah. And don't get past the get past her body now. Get past the body. But Kathy's really cool. She's into fitness, obviously. You know, I think she live in she's from Alaska. I think her mom is from her dad is black, her mom is from Germany. She's a cool chick. You know, I tried to I never asked her to come on. I used to chat with her quite a bit at one point. I never asked her to come on. She's into fitness. She be helping these bitches lose weight. And it's been working out for her. I think this her I don't know if they married or not. That's her boyfriend. I don't think they married yet. I'm not sure. But that's her man. You know, both of them are into fitness. You got a big old butt, right? But she's really a cool person. Really. She's really a cool person. You know. So you really don't meet somebody, a woman very often that got beauty and brains. That's very rare today in this society that we live in, unfortunately. You know, but she's really cool. I was so surprised how cool she was. You know, she's really cool. Yeah, you know. But I haven't I've never asked her to come on because you know she's into fitness, so we wouldn't really have too much to talk about. You know, this one that fell out in the streets was the one that fell out in the streets. Was that her kids? Yeah, that were her kids. What happened to KRS-One? He's still around. Like there aren't proper African American males that are successful. Exactly. Everybody ain't no goddamn celebrity that's successful, but that's what they want you to believe. You know, they want you to believe that in order to be successful, you got to sell out or be famous, some shit like that. But I know rich guys that nobody know who they don't know. No one knows who they are. They're not famous at all. You know, but that's the game that people play. You know, they do that shit with us. They don't really do it. They don't do that shit with anybody else. You know? But that's how that shit is, man. You know, if you don't know, you don't know. You know, if you don't know, you don't know, man. Until you either learn the hard way in most cases, or somebody tells you. You know? So that's usually how that shit is, man. You know? But yeah, don't forget, man, go to my Patreon. You know, I got, again, like I said, man, I got over 230 posts. This is my best interview so far with the great Mickey Royal. 2 hours, we could have went for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And this is the newest interview I did with a sex worker slash stripper. You know, she used to be an escort, all that shit. Now she made a complete transition. Now she's a love coach. That's a hell of a transition. But this is my best interview so far. This is the best one. I mean, he's spitting like, he was going on and on like a fucking Energizer Bunny, yo. You know, you ever seen that Duracell commercial when they said he's going on and on and on and on? Yo, Mickey Royal was spitting, yo. I was tired. I had to tell him, yo, bro, we good. That's enough. And then, you know, at the end of the interview, you know what he said? He said, man, anytime you want to do this shit, man, let me know. So anytime you want to do this shit again, get at me, bro. Because, you know, the interview started off a little rocky, kind of. Because, you know, he don't know me and I don't know him. And he's a street dude. So he's kind of trying to feel me out or whatever. That shit was funny. But once we got going, we got the vibe. I felt his vibe. He felt my vibe. And it was all good. You know what I'm saying? But he got like 6 books, you know, and they're all on Amazon. And if you click the link, you click the link, you go to Amazon. These are his books. I got 2 of them. This one and this one. And he got like, yeah, these are all his books, basically. Yeah, that's it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's all his books, man, you know? Shit. Like, put him on. He live in Mexico, so I don't know the time zone is the problem. He live in he's on the West Coast time, so I don't really know. That'd be difficult. Cause I barely got that shit done, to be honest. I was surprised as hell when he said he had time to do it, to be honest. He live in just before Cancun. Just before I was surprised that he said he would do it, to be honest. Cause I reached out to him. I went to his website and I sent him an email and he responded back like the next day. And he said he could do it on what time was that? We did that shit. It was early, bro. Like 12 o'clock. Damn. 12 o'clock during the day, man. Like 12:30. That's for me, that's early, bro. I don't I try not to do any type of interviews until like after 2, at least. But I know he's on West Coast time, so I was like, oh shit, I'll make the exception. Because I knew it was gonna be dope. I knew it was gonna be a dope interview. So, you know, I took it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he likes being live either. I don't think he really likes that. And plus the internet connection was kind of janky at certain points during the interview. Now I cleaned it up a little bit once I went back to edit or whatever. But plus I don't think he likes, a lot of street dudes don't like being out there like that, like live. You know, now they'll do a recording, but they don't really like, no. They don't really, a lot of them dudes. Now, some of them guys are stupid, in my opinion. But the older guys, they don't really be like being on camera like that. Them young dudes, they don't give a fuck. This is why they end up locked up, you know. But the older guys don't really play. They don't really like being on camera like that. Nah, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna put the link in here. If you want to come on, say anything, you know, let's do it. Let's see. I'm putting the link in here. Oh yeah, that's the link. Come on down. Yes, I had a good time interviewing Mickey Royal. It was dope, man. You know, it was dope. You know, like I said, man, he was going on and on and on. He was talking about how he grew up in LA, how it was on the track, how the mafia tried to kill him at one point. They tried to kill him in a halfway house. They sliced his throat. Check this out. He said they sliced his throat in the halfway house, and he got up. Eventually, he got up and went to the hospital. His boy, he called his buddy and told him to come pick him up at the halfway house and take him to the hospital. And the people in the halfway house didn't know shit about it. And the reason why he did that is because if he got, you know, when you're in the halfway house, you can't get into anything, or you go back to prison. So that's why he, you know, didn't say anything to anybody. Oh, they sliced his throat when he was asleep in the halfway house. Damn. That's a crazy life, man. But now he's an older guy. He live in Mexico. I think most of the time he's focused on writing and investing in like property in like Mexico, like real estate and shit like that. Because it doesn't cost a lot to live in Mexico. So that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people live down there. You know, especially the LA dudes, you know. And I think that's pretty much all he used to do and I think he still have parties too. That's another thing we talked about. He have them adult parties, swinger parties. Yeah, I think he have them parties in Mexico. I think so. You know, I think he does that and focus on his writing, and that's about it. You know.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man? What's on your mind?
I'm doing all right. Well, other than one of my pets dying, but I'm all good.
That's good. Man.
So what's going on with you? What you trying to figure out? I was trying to figure out if that girl that fell on her ass in all that skimpy outfit, if that was her kids.
Yeah.
You know. Really? You gonna be out on the street with your kids just like that? You should have fallen on your ass. Seriously. I hope she should have rolled over and over and over and then split her pants. That's what should have happened. That would have been a great lesson for me. But I'm not hating. Respect your mom. You know, enough.
You try your best to respect your mom today.
Yeah. Woo. Find your dad.
Hey, I told a girl the other day, I'm glad you ain't my mama. But I was wrong.
Right.
It's horrible. Woo! Give me a knife. Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard, man. It's hard for me to take a lot of people serious today, man.
yeah. No.
It's like, I mean, God damn.
Even if they're good people, like I'm over my
Yeah.
exes. I'm over my exes right now,
Okay.
and we've been chilling, you know. And we don't hate each other. You know, that's one of the things I learned from my grandmother and grandfather. Even though y'all get divorced, you don't try to hate each other.
Nah. Yeah.
You keep the community connections because you never know when, and that has actually happened. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been a wild 4 weeks. Almost lost one dog, and now about to lose the other one.
Yeah, my
It's just
dog's dying. What the hell going
yeah.
on?
And
Shit.
these animal hospitals are expensive. Now,
Hell yeah.
what was this other stuff you would talk about? Oh, and if you know anybody, because of that, I figured out a business. So if you know anybody, I got a business model. Always coming up with shit, but this one works. This one highly works because it already works anyway. But anyway, moving on. What was the other things you were talking about? I saw this lady that was talking about what they got to do or whatever.
Oh no,
Whatever.
I was talking about why I don't care about celebrities. They're liars.
Well, yeah, there's that, yeah. Mm.
All these people lied to us, bro. Oprah, Jay-Z, all these people we look up, they're liars, bro.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't want to be like them anyway. I just want the money. I just want the money.
Yeah.
If I
But
could
the,
hit,
but the prop, hey, that's another thing. A lot of these people, I know people that know them,
hmm
and they tell me, hey, they got the money, but they didn't get it the way they say they got it.
hmm hmm
And when I started traveling in these circles, people will say, yeah, I didn't really. They'll say, okay, I got it, but they don't teach
they,
you or show you how they got it.
yeah,
How
they
they
didn't
got
dig
it
it
is
out the
another
mud.
way.
Right. They didn't dig it out the mud. They,
No, I ain't got nothing, no
yeah.
damn mud.
Like
Bullshit.
me, I had an air, what do you call that? A person who tries to recruit you around the corner from me. If I had the technology we have today, I had a record already out, at least
Oh damn.
3 or 4 albums. But it was at that time, I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have nobody. She heard
Yeah.
me sing. And that was when, was it MCA or Motown or something was in this area in Towson. So it was right up in like investment building. And yeah, I could have got it, but I can go to her house right now. I know where she is.
Yeah.
Um,
I think when the internet came, when it kind of blew up, so to
yeah,
speak,
right,
that's when things kind of changed. Like
right,
I'm gonna say
right.
like 2014
Mm,
is when, because I remember when I first came online, like 2004.
hmm
If you told somebody you had a Yahoo account, or if you was on Black Planet, or Plenty of Fish, they would think you a weirdo.
Weirdo.
You
Yep.
remember that?
Yes. In
Yeah,
fact, they might have thought you were doing drugs, dealing drugs, or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I
Um,
remember that shit. Or YouTube came about like uh I don't know when it came about, but I know I had my first account in 2005.
hmm
And I told somebody, yo, I got a YouTube account. I do videos about direct sales, because at the time I was involved in I was with this company called YTB at
hmm
the time. And I recruited a lot of people, over 100 people. And it was like a
Right.
group, man. We were traveling all over the country and all that shit. And I told this guy on my job, which was a mistake, should have never said anything about it, because he actually saw one of my videos. And I
Right.
told this guy about it at work, and he's like, "Oh, you a scam artist, bro. You doing them damn videos and joining them damn direct sales MLM companies and whatever."
Oh shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, boy, I shouldn't ever say anything to him about that shit.
No.
So that's how people were thinking at the time. That's what they're thinking. It didn't change until New York Times came out with an article 2015. And that's when they came up with the phrase social media. New York Times ran an article, and that's when that shit kind of made people think, oh, this is some shit on the internet. This is some real shit. This shit ain't going nowhere. This shit ain't for college boys and girls.
Right. He ain't stripping online. It's about some real stuff. If you actually started back then, you made a killing. You had to have been making a killing.
Well, the problem was a lot of people that came and left, they had the infrastructure they weren't strong enough. The foundation they started was weak.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem. And a lot of people didn't have the support.
Right.
That was the problem.
Right.
Now, some people, they took the money that they made and they put it in something else, but some people, man, I don't even see no more.
Right.
I don't even see them. I don't know where they at.
They're still making money off their content, though.
No.
No?
No, because there's some people, if I go to their YouTube channel or Facebook,
Stuff is gone.
It's still there, but it ain't doing nothing. It's just laying there dormant.
I don't even know where to find your old videos. What you were talking about?
Most of them.
That's been 8 years.
They either deleted it or some of them is still on these other third-party sites.
But they're deleted on YouTube.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, they never gave me a reason why.
Yeah.
And I had
I'm sorry.
At one point, when this happened once, Google bought YouTube. When that happened, bro, I had 3 channels that got deleted.
I'm surprised y'all haven't done a class action lawsuit against this place. I mean, come on.
Well, they changed the rules.
I don't care about rules. You know what you did back then. This happened between A and B. C don't matter.
Well, it's really hard to come up with a claim because you're on their site and you have to abide by their rules.
Right.
Even though they changed the rules.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They have to at least notify you of the rules. Are they saying they don't have to notify you? But here's the thing. They took your content. If your content was something you put up there and you had it nowhere else, they should be able to provide you access to that content so you can go put it up somewhere else.
Here's the thing.
Right.
Once you upload your content, they own it. That's the thing.
So if you play that content somewhere else, you could get in trouble.
No.
Well, if you can play that content somewhere else, that's not ownership. Are you saying you can use it, or you can say you can remove it, and that's the legal part of it?
I mean, you can use it or remove it, but once
they can't repost it in any way.
No, they can't. No.
Okay.
No. So that's the catch.
Right.
That's why it's so hard to come up with a claim to sue them because they're like, well, hey, they'll say, well, hey, you registered for the account and you uploaded the content, and by law, we told you when you signed up, when you check that little box that nobody reads,
right.
Hey, all content we own, I didn't even know that until somebody told me. Until I went back and then when they told me that, I went back and read it. I said, "Oh, okay."
You know what? Let me say this. This is a business idea of mine, and I've never understood why people haven't done this. So maybe they have. Some have done it in a different way, but they have no challengers. YouTube really doesn't have a challenger. You can say Twitch, but no, that ain't really anything.
Nah, not
That's
now.
something that somebody slapped around,
No. It used to be
for a minute.
they had like 2, 3 other sites like 10 years ago, but they pretty much came and left.
Right. I mean, they need a competitor. They need a real competitor. And realistically, how do I put this?
For the reason,
They almost got to make a competitor. Even if Twitch is there, you could say this is a monopoly. These two rich people. We, as a basic person, doesn't have access to it. And even if you got another small company, it doesn't look like they're actually trying to do anything. And I don't have enough money. I need to access your servers so that I can do something equal to you. And mind you, if you try to say, well, you can't do that, no, the telecom companies do that. That's exactly what they do. So they're riding on each other's networks.
well, every time a video
Hmm.
quote video company picks up some steam,
They
Google
buy
will
them.
buy them out.
Good. Come buy me out. Shoot, let's crowdfund this. Crowdsource. You know what? I wanted to build a website for this too. Since you know, I had this business idea before. You do the crowdfunding and crowdsourcing and whatnot. How about just crowd businessing? You know, crowd investing. Crowd investing on new IPs. Crowd investing on new things. Not just, do the donation things like these other people do on GoFundMe, like what is the name of that?
You're not
Like some
like
games
you're
they
not
do?
talking like Kickstarter.
Not necessarily Kickstarter. It was something else. It was something else. Kickstarter is like
There's a site out here that's similar to what you're talking about, where they
because
invest
Kickstarter.
they invest
Right,
shares.
right, right. Kickstarter gets you to give them money, I think, or something like
Yeah,
that.
but the site
This one is kick
they
invest, or
actually
something like that.
invest in you invest
Right,
in shares
stocks,
of
right,
that
or anything.
company directly.
Right, right, but
Yeah,
not like, yeah.
there's a what's that guy name? Uh I forgot who he's a he actually is a he's a tech guy. He started that site
Right,
a couple
right.
years
Because
ago.
when Kickstarter and all that stuff first came out, I was like, they're missing a market right there, right there, right there. That little spot right there.
Yeah, those other sites like Kickstarter, they just good for raising money.
I
That's all they're
mean,
good for.
I've missed so many opportunities and stuff like Uber and stuff like that. I had the whole structure built up. I even explained it to some of my coworkers, and everybody was like,
Uber,
"No way." Yeah, it's
Uber.
just
You know
stuff like
what,
that.
man?
Apps.
I'm still surprised that people fell for the Uber shit, bro.
No, 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 not at all.
You not surprised?
I was riding the train and buses and walking. What is it? 80 from 60 miles away, 60 miles both ways. So that's 120 miles. And it's taking me forever to get home. So if I can get a quick ride, instead of trying to wave down a cab or call a cab company and they don't come or do not know when they're going to get there, or have a see verify that you've got someone and they're on the way, at least on your phone. That in itself was a basic app to me. And I could use the cab companies in town to lease out to them to do that. That was my initial idea, and it was going to move up from there. You see, that's the weird idea. I think the cab companies had the opportunity to do it, but excuse
No,
my
that
language,
cab
they
company.
they they
They're
yeah
horrible.
they horrible,
Yeah.
but they fucked up, and now they messed themselves up. They
No, that's not why I thought. That's not why I'm surprised. I'm surprised because, bro, you got a stranger in your back seat.
okay, see, yeah,
You know
or
how
you got a stranger in front of you.
bro, you know how scary a lot of people are in America, strangers.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, you can't even get somebody, a stranger, to speak to you outside if you go to the gas station or the grocery store. And you calling a stranger to pick you up. You in the back seat of the car, bro.
Well, remember, somebody's getting in the back seat of a taxi cab. The same thing is happening.
Well, them dudes, a lot of them dudes.
But they got to get them. But they got to get that medallion. That costs
A
like
lot
a
of them
house
dudes
payment.
are weirdos, and they packing most of them. So
Yeah.
they some weirdo degenerate guys that drive these taxi cabs. We all know that.
What were they saying? The New York ones are like worth 100,000, 150,000 for a token or whatever they call that
I don't know.
to be a driver.
A lot of these dudes are weirdos and degenerates, and a lot of them packing. We all know that, you know.
Yeah.
And they don't even stop for everybody, especially in New York.
That's why Uber and Lyft and all that stuff were a good idea.
Yeah.
You know.
And if you call them, they'll cancel on you. Or don't even show up.
Don't even call it. Yeah. Man, I would be at what do you call it?
Even anywhere.
I would be at Penn Station and trying to get home because I was trying to get out like rain or snow or just trying to get home because I'm tired. I'm calling for a taxi. I'm right there. There's nothing but business people there. We're all waiting for taxis. It's either the bus or the taxi, and we're waiting for taxis. Nobody's showing up.
Nope.
Nobody. We just came off the train from DC. You know we're here. There's money. You ain't showing up.
One time, I was, I think I was in Miami, and I had a girl with me, right? And I was trying to, hey, I was trying to sign to get attention of the cab, right?
Oh, you doing a finger thing?
Nobody stopped. So I said, hey, you try to stop the cab. They'll stop for you. And they did stop. You know,
act like she ain't with you.
Well, I tell you, boy, that's how they play. So you know, I know a lot of these cab drivers are horrible. That's why a lot of these cab companies went out of business because of that.
Yeah.
You know,
I think Baltimore kind of just subsidized them. This one company, I had to go to the emergency room in an ambulance. What? Last year, the year before, and it's a hospital I thought was horrible anyway. But fuck it. Anyway, I was like,
they had to go to the hospital.
No, to get out of the hospital because I wasn't in my vehicle. They took me in ambulance. They took me away from the hospitals near me. Well, those two were busy, so you should go over here. This is a notorious shitty one. Why would you take me over this one?
Yeah.
And then I got out at late night, and then it was like, how do I explain it? They so you put me out at late night, like 10 or 11. So you're already a bad hospital, right? And so the next step is that okay, you have a slip that says you're going to send me out, free cab ride. You will pay the cab company, whatever. I said, I know where this is going. I was like, and I was having heart problems, so already I was just like, no. So I waited for it. Wait a minute, you know what? I was on your show with you.
Oh, you mean that
night?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I was waiting, and my phone died. That's exactly what was happening. Okay. I was waiting for that shit. It was a waste of time. And I was like, I was about to get revenge. I was like, you know what? Let me work with Uber or Lyft to as a broker between both the hospital and Lyft. That way that I can get the contract. And then if they tell me, well, there's a penalty for breaking the contract with them, I'll be like, well, if you give me X amount of years of a contract, I can get a loan and I'll break that contract for you. See, if I had done that shit, that would have broke that cab company's back right there. Yeah, that was hilarious. See what I mean? When I come up with business ideas, it'll hurt you. It'll help you. It will always help you. But if you mess with me, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to take your business. I'm gonna do what I can to take that shit.
No, I got it. Yeah, every city has a hospital where people stay away from.
Well, you gonna die there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my parents told me. My parents and grandparents.
Don't go
They
to
didn't.
the hospital with MLK
No,
anymore.
they didn't go to the hospital at all.
Oh shit!
Because if you went to the hospital, you might not make it out.
Make it out. Right.
This was in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and 20s.
Some areas had their own black hospitals too. So
yeah, that's how it was where I was from. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I did hear somebody in your area. He was very well respected, something like that. Like a whole hospital group.
Yeah.
Y'all had it good. See, nobody knows about that stuff unless you hear it on the side.
Where I'm from, nobody. It's like a secret.
My ex is from like Trinidad and stuff, and she was saying that they all these places outside look down on us because they think we don't work together, that nothing's happened to us. All we do is march.
Yeah, all that shit is lie.
I was like, but you living off the things we're doing for marching or whatever, or raising hell about.
Yeah, they don't see it that way.
But you ain't doing none of this shit, right?
Yeah, they don't see it.
But then on the other end of the spectrum, I understand what she's saying, but at the same time, I'm like, a whole generation lost its etiquette. That's what I kept saying to people. I keep trying to say, we lost our social etiquette. Your family still has their social etiquette. I still have mine. We communicate and click, even if we're completely different people. I know we are, but our social etiquette is there enough that we can communicate like two adults and be cool with each other. And they don't have it anymore. The drugs destroyed it, jails destroyed it, everything just got blown up.
Yeah.
And so I mean,
today, man, you just have lost kids
right
around here, basically.
Right.
And they were a product of the drugs and the whatever else was going on.
Right. You can see it messed them up real bad, but and I feel sorry for them, but we gotta get ourselves together in that sense. I think that's one of the problems in our community. Anyway.
Yeah, and
that's the chief thing.
And a lot of people that come over here from other countries, they think that the reason why they're able to come over here is because it just happened. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
No, people don't just do something because it's the right thing to do. Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. You came over here because of, it started with Martin Luther King, really. That's how it really started. But you came over here.
Countries.
Yeah, they think that the white people they were just nice. They're just nice and just let them over. No, it doesn't happen like that. No.
In fact, you got in because someone else was asking. They had to pick a token. Like, okay, we got you.
No, I said, look, if it wasn't for Martin Luther King and the veterans, if the veterans didn't hit them streets, you wouldn't have been over here. Been able to come over here.
Nope.
No, it just doesn't happen like by chance or accident.
Nope.
No. And I also went on to say, I said, look, they don't want the veterans ever hit the streets ever again.
Right.
In life. Right. Boy, when that shit happened in this country, they were outnumbered. The cops were outnumbered, man.
Right.
That shit. Because this is why I see, the Secretary of VA Affairs, he be doing them live streams. Boy, he be nervous. You ever seen him?
Oh boy.
Boy, you see me be nervous, boy. Because you know he be getting death threats.
I
He
mean,
be
if they let
calling.
me
I know he be calling Biden. Hey, sir, please get that bill passed too.
see, I say this: if they let me be like head of VA or head of what's that thing? Not Homeland. What's the thing that is disasters? What is that disaster thing? FEMA.
What?
If they let me do any of those,
FEMA?
FEMA
Oh God.
or what's the name? I guarantee you, within 2 years, you'll be like, oh shit, FEMA is wonderful. Because there's a
Yeah.
way to make it
Well,
there's a way to
they
make it
don't.
wonderful.
But they don't do anything.
Because they always put some cuck in the position.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you have a reasonably intelligent person in the position, it's going to make things work.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, let's say, for instance, Katrina. Katrina should not have been that messy. Katrina, there
Oh
shouldn't be that
God,
many
that
people.
was.
In fact, no one should have stayed in that dome, that sports dome, for more than 4 days, 3 or 4 days tops. I could have got you out of that town within 3 or 4 days, but somehow, some fool, even if you weren't prepared, could have done X, Y, and Z and did none of that shit. I sat there and watched it on TV and I watched that mess unfold and I was like, you couldn't even do this or this. No. You couldn't do this or this. No. You didn't
And
prepare this and this.
them
And
states like Louisiana and Mississippi, man, Alabama, they
mm,
so corrupt, man. I mean,
well,
it's almost
you,
it's on a
you,
level where you
mhm.
couldn't even imagine, bro.
Right. So you heard how I think of stuff and to make money and make sure everybody wins except for the person who's messing with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a way that the government wins, you win, and the states win. In fact, local municipalities win. I can do that. If you put me in that office, I can make it work. And you'll be looking like gold. And as long as you give me that money, as long as you work with me, I guarantee you'll have it. People will be working, there'll be new jobs, new things going on. It might even lift a little bit of the economy. I guarantee you by the end of it, everybody will be looking like, oh, we could have done this. We could have done that. All right. All right. I'm good with that. It's real simple, but they don't want to do
Nah. So they got
it. If you come find me, I'll help make dreams come true for you. Oh, we're spending billions of dollars. Well, I tell you what, you wouldn't have to spend billions of dollars if you had me in the position.
hey,
you you
you need to
you
let
gonna
them
be
know.
fine. Yeah, I got so many games for you. You'd be like, okay, mm,
And
you're right. I got
you in
that.
the right place, man.
Nah.
Baltimore, DC right there.
Nah. They ain't trying. They got their own people already.
Well,
They
you
got their
know
own
that. Yeah.
shoot. It
Up there, I bet you people are very cliquish, right?
yeah,
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 I can imagine. Yeah,
yeah.
I can
I mean,
imagine.
there's clicks everywhere, but
But not probably worse up there.
yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of
There's
them
a
them frat boule brothers, right? Walking around.
well, no, it's more like a self-importance thing.
A
I'm not
what?
gonna say that I don't have that either. A self-importance thing,
Okay.
and I'm not saying I'm not like that either. It's just that that's how you can survive and live up here. Because if you don't feel important or present yourself as important, mm-mm, no. If you have to have that swag, but most people don't have anything to back it up. I had to find it, like that whole business acumen thing. I had
Yeah.
to figure that out.
Okay.
I to be able to make deals with people and talk to them about stuff. I had to figure that out because I wanted to work in the government and do all sorts of stuff. I had to figure that out. I wanted to be in the military for a long time. I wanted to be working for the CIA or FBI. I had to figure out how I'm going to talk to people in the background. I had to figure that out. If I wanted to be this type of guy, I had to figure out how I was going to do it. How I was going to make deals. How I was going to get somebody to do this and get them to do that. How we going to work together to get this to work so I can get it done now or long term, short term, whatever you want. Yeah, so that pans out dealing with people, dealing with businesses, dealing with ideas. People sit down with me, tell me what your problem is. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to work it out. Within 20 minutes to an hour, we'll figure it out. It may be janky. Go take it to somebody or pick it apart, bring it back to me. I'll fix it up.
You need to charge them. Charge them.
Well, I mean, I gotta, I could charge you. I could charge you.
Goddamn right. Shit.
Just like that lady who was talking about, well, how can we fix this? How can we fix these relationships? I'm like,
Oh, thing. You know, I feel bad for her. She seems genuine.
I did.
She seems genuine, man.
I wanted to give her a real juicy hug.
Oh, thing.
Yeah. Oh, man. And I mean that wholeheartedly.
I know there's some, there's still some good women out here, man. But
they out there.
They're out there. But they're meeting some goddamn knuckleheads.
Yeah, they're part of somebody else's rotation.
Yeah,
you're either you got your own rotation or you in a rotation.
Yeah,
and that's not sustainable.
No.
So that's like one of the problems. Let's start with there. Get your dream out of that. Get your dream off that man. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Sit there patiently.
If I had a daughter like her age, she looked like she about, I don't know, maybe early 30s.
Right.
If I had a daughter, I would say, hey, you need an older guy.
Right.
You need a guy that's 40 plus.
Well, let me throw some people under the bus. You know how they say don't call him because it's too desperate or something like that. Here's the thing: if he doesn't call you within a certain amount of time, he ain't shit. If you're with him and he doesn't call you within a certain period of time, he ain't shit. Doesn't matter how good he looks, cut him off. If your whole objective is to get with somebody and marry them, let this nigga go. Now, cut him off. Because he's just going to keep throwing it at you. If that's what you want, if you want to be rotated, that's good.
Well,
you want the right game.
First, you got to know what you want.
Right. And
you got to know who you are and you got to know what you want. And most people don't know. They don't know who they are and they don't know what they want.
No. I mean, that's what mirrors are for. That is definitely.
They don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. Most people. They're getting plastic surgery and tits and the hair. You got guys you got guys dyeing their hair more than ever now.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? This shit is gold? I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? Blue? What the hell going on, bro? Gold, gray.
Gold dust.
Damn, bro, you in the 20s, you dyeing your hair gray? What the fuck down? You can't wait till you get old? What the hell going on, man?
Hey, they're trying to beat these women in style, but some things.
I don't know, man.
Save the black.
It's hard out in these streets, man.
Do you notice on TV they're already Xing out black men from families, even black families?
They what?
TV. They're Xing out black men from families on TV.
They've been doing that.
But they're doing it hyper. Like, if it's a black woman, she ain't even single in the house, she got a white guy in there.
You got a what?
She got a white guy in there. It's never even the other way around.
Man, when's the last time you seen a show with a black couple?
Exactly.
I don't even remember.
And that ain't having somebody being slick in there. And I'm like,
I don't remember.
We've done this over and over again. Can we try something different? Yeah. Can we please?
It's like if you look at Netflix, it's you might see a quote black couple, but
They be lesbians.
They'll portray the black guy as some old weirdo.
Right.
In the end of the movie, or end of the series, the black guy
Right.
end up being a fucking weirdo, some type of shit.
Right. Right.
You know,
Right.
it's always gonna be a little twist. The masculine black dude is never gonna end up in a good place.
Right. No. It's always gonna be something new.
Some old weirdo
Something
shit.
looking for another game to be played.
You know?
But I'm just like, and then it doesn't matter if you don't fit that other masculine dude or whatever. You're corny as shit. And I'm like,
yeah. And now they
it's
got
like,
this. Now they got this shit going on out here saying, well, I ain't a man or a woman. I'm a whatever the fuck they call them. I don't even know what it is.
God.
What? So you have a guy
like asexual or something like that.
that I don't even know. I don't even remember. You have a guy that's cross dressing or wearing something that look like a dress, but he'll say, I ain't a man or a woman. Well, what the hell are we supposed to acknowledge you by? What bathroom you go in? I don't know. I'm ignorant when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
I went to when I went to Denver last year.
Yeah.
In the airport, I saw a guy, a cross-dresser, come out the damn
women's bathroom.
I don't.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to get in there.
I don't. Me personally, I try to stay away from situations like that because I don't really know. I don't know how to react to that shit. I don't know. You know, I mean, and don't act like I'm supposed to be knowledgeable about it because fuck, I don't know.
Well,
that's new shit to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it.
Well, yeah, and I'm like, right now, I'm kind of pissed at them anyway because I'm like, I started thinking about it, especially from our community. I'm like, some of those things that men that aren't that type of thing, that shit's coming from them mostly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, you feed these women these ideas, and it's coming back to us. So wait a minute, I looked out for you to act the way you wanted to and do the things you wanted to do with whomever you wanted to do with it. And you clapping back at me, even though I'm not clapping at you. Motherfucker, no, I don't have any support for you. No.
Well, the problem, man, is we're too nice, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're too nice, a lot of these bros out here. We let too much shit slide.
Right.
You know.
I was about to go in the hospital today, and I'm trying to call my ex down, and we're about to walk in there, and we're near the door, and she called me a chicken shit, because I'm not about to be fussing in these people's faces, because my dog is in there hooked to tubes and all this other stuff, and I'm like, and I didn't mean to do it in front of the building. I should have pulled her into the car, but I said, "Don't you ever say that shit to me."
Well, you did that in front of the people?
In front of the building, and the doors were closed, but you could hear somebody through that.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's some embarrassing bullshit. You don't do that to me.
Yeah. You gotta check. You gotta check little shit like that.
Years ago, I would have accepted it, but not now.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying she's a bad person. She's not. And in the situation, she was very messed up at the time because they were messing with her billing and stuff like that, and trying to get her rush to get her money and stuff. But your image in public will affect other Black people.
Yeah.
Will affect other people from your community and from my community. And that's what some of them are looking forward to. That's what they're really trying to do. And so I'm just like, nah, don't play that game. Don't do that. Let me handle it.
Yeah.
I will get several ways to get this to work in our favor. And I promise you by the end of it, we'll get something out of it. We might not get everything you want, but we'll get it. And by the end of it, I got my point across. Everything that needed to be done, I checked off everybody. I calmly talked to her about it, said that there was these problems. She was right. But then I broke down everything. Well, let's see what we're going to do. What do we want from it? I broke everything down, and by the end of it, I got everything I wanted. Everything I wanted, even to chew them out. At the very end of everything, I chewed them out. But I didn't do it in an outlandish thing. I did it in a way that it let them know that I'm not about to freak out here, but you crossed the line. And this is what you're supposed to. Now, I'm going to be nice. Not what you're supposed to do. Now, if I could have said, fucking do. Wait a minute, did I say fucking do? Yeah, I think so. But I calmly and gently said that. And of course, everybody in there didn't have a negative opinion of me, but I still got my point across. And I still did what needed to be done. And that doesn't mean I'm a chicken shit. I handle my business.
Yeah, it's more than one way. It's more than one way to do anything. You know
and in dealing with billing in the future or dealing with anything, you're not going to mess with me like that. You're not going to do these different things. You're going to take care of my things that I need to take care of. I already got you. We already working on this. So you're not going to mess up anything that I need done. So I already got you. You've already been told. I got you. So right now I got you.
No doubt.
She didn't understand that game plan. I have my chess pieces.
Yeah, people are set in their ways, man.
Yeah, but I'm like,
you got to be in this world. You have to be flexible.
Because think about this. If I was started yelling, come in there, first off, nothing would happen of it. Wouldn't get my money. Wouldn't even get to see my dog. I'd only get to see my dog for 5 minutes, and then I have to leave. Whereas we got to spend time with our dog. We got to get everything comfortable. We got a reasonable opinion of what our animal, what's wrong with her, what's being done for her. Make a reasonable and intelligent decision on how we were going to get things done. Not to do, bullshit. Any ghetto shit. Just get it done. And yeah, that's what needed to happen. The ball doesn't need to be dropped right now, especially when it's made out of glass.
Oh, that.
We need to be careful of that. Yeah. It would be one thing if it was something else, but the ball is made out of glass and it's in somebody else's hand. Do you want that to happen? And that glass can't speak back. It can't say nothing. It can't say nothing to you. I'm being beat. They feed me poison. Nah. They can get away with that shit too. They can dope you up with all sorts of shit. Your dog is dead. What you gonna do? Autopsy? We're the ones that do the autopsy. No one else can do it. Nah, you out. You shot a lot. We're the ones doing it. Okay. Shit, you gonna get us paid for doing to rip you off and do this shit. No, but yeah.
But shit, man, I'm about to get off here, man.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
No problem.
Peace. There you have it. Like, share this episode. Don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Till next time, I'm out. Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Hair from Cali, I live in the valley. Then you look sexy. Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Hair from Cali.